Hello YouTube, Rick here over in Briarville, repair and restoration channel of Joe Case Pipes. Going to continue on with this video with our estate series that we've kind of been talking about. And my order of estate pipes that I got won an auction on eBay, and it arrived yesterday, and we're going to have a box opening. Now this is a estate collection of 5. It's a lot of 5. And they are Savinelli pipes. And word about eBay, I go out there quite a bit to look. I don't buy there too terribly much, simply because I've got to really be able to find good deals. It's good for you guys that are collectors if you're careful and do your research and your due diligence before bidding on a pipe. But it's the markup is typically about 30 or 40% off of retail, which is good. I mean, if you're going to collect them, but they're but in order for me, you know, this is a business. I got to find where I can at least double my money on it to you know, pay for the shop and the supplies that go into it and all that. And so those deals are out there. You got to look close. Usually the pipes are in pretty bad shape and are going to need some TLC to get them back up to where they're worthy to put out over at Big Star Cigar, who handles all of our estates here at Joe Case Pipes. But obviously, and I learned that from my buddies there at the pawn shop on cable. I love that show, and I love the way he negotiates. But you gotta, you know, you can't pay retail if you're in business. So I look for the wholesale deals, and occasionally I'll find them on eBay. Speaking of Joe Case Pipes, this is one of Joe's earliest ones. Actually, this was a Christmas present he gave to me in 2011, and it's interesting to look at, and I keep it around and pull it out because yet a very nice pipe, but look at his work today compared to 2 short years ago. And I'm really proud of my brother-in-law. You guys keep sending your pipes in because I'm really tired of faking sympathy for Joe when he says how busy he is. So keep sending them. Keep sending them in. Thanks, you guys. Be warned, there is no box safe around my pocket knife. And let's have a look at the nicely wrapped. Very good. See what's inside here. And get this side going, and down the center. And what do we have? You guys can look. Oh, well, look at that. Well, he's scoring points right off the bat because these pipe cleaners weren't part of the deal. Well, thank you. Who was that? James. Out in North Carolina. All right, so we're scoring points. Got some pipe cleaners. Always use pipe cleaners. Good deal. Let me get this thing lit while we dig into the goodies here. Now this was pictured in the video, or in the auction. Some sort of pipe tool. Looks like it's got a briar handle on it. Ivory or plastic that's broke up there. I haven't quite seen anything like this. I guess it's for reaming out bowls. I haven't used one of these. Cutting the cake, maybe? We'll try it. Better than cutting the cheese. Bad joke. What do we got going on here? And here they are. Okay, remember we got 5 of them. Well, I like that. What is this? This is a Savinelli. Looks like 03 or 13. These stamps that they'll do, I'm sure you can't see it. Maybe you can see it just a little bit there. They'll come out a lot better once we get these things cleaned up and looking well. Rim doesn't look too bad. So far, so good. What is this? Oh, this is one reason why you got to be careful with the States. It looks like they tried gluing. The tenon was loose in here. It looks like the owner tried gluing this so it wouldn't be so loose. Anyway, fortunately, no harm, no foul. We'll be able to fix that and get it right. And when you guys find your treasures out there, don't be afraid to send them in. We'll get them looking hot. I promise you that. And our promise always been from day one when we started this, if you're not happy, we'll return all of your money. That's just the way it goes. My high-end Bic lighter this morning. Because it's a high-end because I got it at a MAPCO as opposed to a BP, all right? And it's still got the label on the back, so back off. Okay, what else we got? Uh-oh, hello, what's this? This isn't a Savinelli logo. That's a Cadet logo. Now, I knew that when I saw the pictures on eBay, and this is why you got to be careful, because honestly, our friend here, he said 5 Savinelli pipes. And these are 5 Savinelli pipes, but it's a little misleading because Cadet is a sub-brand of Savinelli, and there's nothing wrong with these pipes. I mean, Cadet, this, as a matter of fact, and this is why you need to do your research, Cadet came out in the 60s, so we're looking at a pipe here that's, 50 something, it could be 50 years old. My math's right. Certainly, so your Briar is going to be good and aged, and actually, this looks like a replication of the Savinelli Antique series, which uses that shell kind of sandblasting, and which they did a great job on that. And yeah, and the black finish. A very dark finish. Man, this is going to be a beautiful pipe when it is done. It is feather-light too, and that was characteristic of these Cadets, is how lightweight they were. So anyway, let's see. We'll put that right here. What do we? Oh, here we got a bulldog. Bulldogs are really popular shapes, and Ben out in Cordova, Tennessee, actually just sent me one in similar to this to refurbish, and his was a K-Woody, and he asked me to date that. I'm not sure. It looked like it was 55 or 60 in there, but that's not a bad little pipe. Well, good deal. So far, so good. Thanks so much to, what's the dude's name again? Was it Thomas? James, that's what his name is. Here's, let's see, another Cadet, Italy. What, any model number on it? Yeah, it looks like a B81. So no, is that an 812, and it might be another one there. It's very, very faint way in the very back. Now, if it's 4, it's going to be, as I understand it, and double check, what I say, but if it's 4 numbers in a Savinelli pipe, it's pre-60. If it's 3, it's post-60, 1960. I'm not sure of that for 100% sure, so, I mean, don't quote it like you know what you're talking about, because I'm not quite sure I do right there. Again, very nice Cadet stamping there, the chevrons, and that will clean up very nice, very solid. That's not a bad little pipe, and once again, featherweight characteristic of a Cadet pipe. Oh, look at this. this is a little pot, pencil shank. It's also a cadet. This nice grain on it, kind of an Evesham, which is, now Evesham doubles for the block and also doubles for a mixture of bird's eye and straight grain. You know, so that is featherweight. I mean, I'm afraid to let it go, like it might float or something. That's a nice little pipe. That's going to clean up gorgeous. Rim doesn't look too charred. Good fit on the shank to stem. Good vulcanite on there. That's what I like about these older pipes. I mean, they use such great vulcanite back then. Well, there you have it. That's our box opening. I think we did a pretty good job on eBay with these. Remember, do your research, because you would have been shocked hadn't you got this lot and you would have saw that, hey, wait a second, he said cadets are these aren't Savinellis, but they are. So we'll give them a pass. Although, what's your name? James, you really should have said something like that. Said something to the effect, in my opinion. But you're all right. You sent the pipe cleaners. No harm, no foul. Well, these will clean up nice. And we'll do the deal. All our estates can be found at Big Star Cigar. When we're done, we get them online out there. But for my subscribers, email me at rick@joecasepipe. That's RIC@joecasepipes.com if you're interested in any of these, and I'll give my subscribers first stab at them. I haven't priced them yet because I don't know how they're going to come out. But looking at them right now, they'll look like they'll be between 45 and 80, somewhere in there. So a nice working man's pipe. Easy on the wallet pipe. That, I really like this pipe. This may not make the trip over to Big Star. Of course, I always say that. You guys know I always say that. Bulldog, which will dress up nice, and I'll show you these after we're done. We'll do another video, and I'll display them out after they're done so you can see. Okay, well, y'all have a great weekend. Go out there and find your own treasures. When you find them, send them in to us here at Joe Case Pipes. This is Briarville, the repair and restoration department of Joe Case Pipes. Joe Case Pipes East, where my shop is. And thanks so much for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.